Hi there, everybody. This is David, and we have a lot of new information about Atelier, Yumia, the Alchemist of Memories, and the Envisioned Land. We have tons of gameplay footage, more trailers, more story information, character backgrounds, tons of stuff to talk about today, and I want to kind of condense it all down and tell you all about it, tell you everything that we need to know about this game that is coming out on March 21st of next year, and I am so looking forward to it, and I do think that is worth a sub, as I do try my hardest to hit 100,000 subscribers, and with your help, your like, and your sub, I know that I can get there. So, let's go ahead and start talking about this, because it looks sweet! This is a brand new take on the Atelier series. This is no longer a little slice of life with a cute little ditzy girl going off on her own little girly adventure. This is like epic, world-spanning or continent-spanning adventure to unravel the mysteries of the past and see what's going on, and it looks really cool. It's almost like a Tales of Berseria take on the genre, where it kind of turns it on its head. Are you the hero? Or are you, the villain? What is actually going on here? Also, this is coming out for the PS4, PS5, Xbox, and Switch, as well as the PC whenever it does come out. And whew, that is really cool, because it's the first time, I think that this is the very first Atelier game to ever come out on the Xbox, so good for them. So I just kind of want to go ahead and give you just some overviews of what the game is about. So Atelier Yumia, she is the daughter of an alchemist, but alchemy was taboo and it's considered evil. So she has some people come in to watch her and make sure that she, isn't doing alchemy and all that kind of stuff, because her mother unleashed a disaster because she did alchemy and they didn't really like that. And basically they blame alchemy for the fall of the Atelier Empire. So that's basically where the whole game takes place, is in this Atelier Empire, which once thrived with the power of alchemy, but now its memories are lost to history. So the entire continent is ruined, and her adventure, her quest will take her across the entirety of that continent, while kind of making choices and figuring out what is good and what is bad. And these choices will actually matter. She's going to be creating her own path in order to try to figure out what destroyed the Atelier Empire. So the theme is memory. Memories, what's going on? Is this memory true? Is this memory false? What is happening? So you play as Yumia, who's a young alchemist who lost her mother in an accident back when she was younger. And she sets out to kind of uncover this forbidden art of alchemy that her mother knew, but she was never really taught, but she has, the potential to learn it, because she is the daughter of an alchemist. So along the way, Yumia joins the Atelier research team, where she meets Victor and his younger sister, Isla. And then they're also joined by a sort of cast of other characters, including a mysterious woman, a timid demi-human, and a former adventurer with spectacular experiences, apparently. Now, they are going to be traveling across this vast continent in an open field, open region, sort of Xenoblade-y, sort of Visions of Mana thing, just like we saw in Ryza 3. Also, you will not have to go back to your base in order to craft the items. That was always kind of a bothersome thing to me. I'd be out in the field and everything, I'd be collecting items, and I'd be you know what, I just want to make this item. I don't want to have to fast travel back to the thing, and then go to the alchemy pot, do it all there, and then go back to where I was. I can just do it in the menu. There's also a new building feature, kind of like an Animal Crossing sort of thing here, where you can build, furnish, and decorate your own base. So that's really nice if you like that sort of thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and read through what the storyline says. It says, weaving memories and tracing emotions for the truth that lies ahead. The Atelier Empire, it once thrived on a certain continent, having achieved remarkable development through alchemy that kept other nations at bay. However, it met its end due to a sudden and mysterious cataclysm. Time progressed, and several centuries later, alchemy became known as a dangerous art that brings upon destruction and is considered evil and taboo in this new era. In this now forbidden and perilous land, a lone alchemist sets foot. Her name is Yumia. After losing her mother in an accident 3 years ago, Yumia discovered that she was from a family of alchemists, and then she began to question many things, like why did Atelier fall? Why did alchemy become taboo? And is alchemy truly evil? Believing that all truths lie within the continent, Yumia embarks on a journey to uncover its long history. And again, she goes off with some different characters, like Victor, who is super hot. And I'm sorry, he's so hot. Oh my gosh. So it says here that he is part of the Atelier research team, kind of like going out to research this continent, research these lost memories, research this lost civilization. But he's also her watcher, making sure that she doesn't do anything bad, you know? And he's more strict and serious, but he's also joined by his younger sister, Isla, who's just kind of like high energy, hey everybody, what's going on? Let's go have fun. That sort of thing with her. And then there's Nina, whose sole job seems to be, you know, bitch with some boobs. And, you know, I'm all about that. That's okay with me. I like a big bitch with some big boobs. And she's a member of the Atelier research team with a mysterious aura. She always seems to be relaxed, but sometimes it's unclear what she's thinking. She has mercenary experience and possesses the skill to conduct investigations alone. Then there's Lenja, who is kind of like a beast girl, but she's like really shy. But she is also on that investigation team, but she's the only demi-human on that team. So she's just a little bit different. And then finally, there's Rutger, who looks like a crazy man with these like pointed teeth or whatever. It's just kind of odd. And he uses a scythe in battle too, so it's like kind of like Magus or whatever. Again, he is a member of that research team, but he's a seasoned adventurer who loves valuable items. He's an orphan with no family, and he survived by taking on shady jobs in the slums. So yeah, he's just a little bit different than the rest. The world is open region. It's absolutely gorgeous. We saw some screenshots. I will share those with y'all as well. And then as far as synthesis is concerned, the synthesis has been simplified, which is always good. It's always good for me. I didn't really enjoy the first Atelier games that I played back on like the PS3 because like you would sit in those menus forever synthesizing those items. Then there was that time limit. So the time limit seems to be gone. There was no information about a time limit whatsoever, so that's completely just out the window. And then synthesis is simplified. It says that you manipulate the mana residing in materials to create new items based upon your recipes. The items that you craft will exhibit powerful effects in various situations, such as exploration and combat. And the strength of an item's power depends on the materials that you use in synthesis, so you need to select your materials carefully while accessing the power of the embedded mana. So make sure that you use like the really good items if you want it to be more powerful. Then it talks about the combat. It says, in real-time combat. Yeah, I know. In real-time combat, you'll be tested on your ability to make split-second decisions. You can utilize two types of attacks, ranges, and skills, and switch between them to fight strategically. Additionally, your synthesized items can transform into shapes such as swords or spears, which can be used to attack. Since these items are reusable, don't hesitate to deploy them and drive away hard enemies that stand in your way. I've got to say, Ryza was also real-time as well. It was kind of like a turn-based real-time sort of thing. They're not going all out and saying this is an action RPG, but I think that it's taking that Ryza combat system and kind of refining it, maybe making it more fast-paced if they are saying that it is real-time combat. They're not saying that it's turn-based. So yeah, I really did thoroughly enjoy the combat in Ryza. In fact, I enjoyed the entirety of the Ryza trilogy. I thought it was fantastic, and I cannot wait for this entry. Everything that I'm seeing looks great. Now I want to hear from y'all. What do you feel about this entry in the series? Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments, and as always, have a good day.